what I want you to do, first step is to go into Control Panel on your browser. Click Control Panel, and then under Hardware and Sound, go into View Devices and Printers. Then I want you to source your card printer. It will normally be labeled as XPS card printer. And I want you to left click on it and select Printing Properties. Okay, you can move that to the side so you can see it better. Then I want you to go into Printer Status, okay, and I want you to look under Port Type. Your port type will either be USB or network, depending how you connected it to your PC. So I want you to copy this IP address, so make sure you note it down, click OK, exit out of it, and you'll go into your printer dashboard with it having the dashboard as your IP address. Okay, you'll put in your login details and you will safely go into your printer dashboard. So make sure that you have the login details accessible. Then what I want you to do is go to the burger icon on the left hand side and select under Configuration Settings. I want you to scroll all the way down to the bottom, okay, and I want you to select the YMC Power Duplex. Okay, so as you can see, this is the line that I'm looking at. So it says here, so this will be if you're working with a color ribbon. Okay, so you may have mistakenly changed the intensity of this value. This is a custom setting. Here you can modify the intensity of printing for the YMC ribbon panels. Okay, so if you increase this number, you make color printing more intense, but if you decrease it, you reduce the intensity and prevent the ribbons from breaking or snapping while printing on your color ribbon. So what may have happened is that you could have increased this value to a plus value to increase the color intensity of your print to make your cards more rich in color, but this has caused the ribbon to snap as a result. So if you could reset your value to -39, you won't have this problem anymore, okay? And if you have any other YMC values on your DS2 or DS3, whatever card printer you're working with, just make sure that they're in the minus values. I will go through, this is the only YMC value I have on my card printer, but yeah, so make sure that it's a minus value so it decreases the intensity of the ribbon so it doesn't snap. Okay, so if you have a monochrome ribbon instead of the color ribbon, which you've already spoken about, I want you to scroll up all the way to the top, not all the way, until you find the K-Power panel. Okay, so this is the line that we'll mainly be working with. These are the other power duplexes that you'll be working with as well. So you need to make sure that these values are 0 if you have a monochrome ribbon. So it's the same as the color ribbon. So if you increase the intensity of this number, you will be getting a thicker print of darker color on your cards, okay? If you decrease this value, you'll be getting a crisper barcodes, okay? So if you increase this value, you'll be getting snapped print ribbons like you did with the color print ribbon. And if you decrease the value, you will not be having these issues, but if you keep it at a limited 0, you won't be having any of the issues that you need with print ribbons snapping. So make sure that all of these values are 0. Okay, so everything to do with K-Power is 0. Similarly with the color ribbon, you want all of these values to be negative or to be 0. So as you can see, I don't have any more YMC values, but this is the value that you need to worry about the most. That is snapping your ribbon if you have a color ribbon. And the K-Power is the value that you need to worry about if your ribbon is being snapped as a monochrome ribbon. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for watching.